All right, today we're going to be taking a look at a 2005 266 Sailfish. It was Sailfish's flagship boat when it was made back in 2005. I suppose maybe we'll start with the stern of the boat. This boat is powered by twin 150 Yamaha 4-stroke engines. It has 1,160 hours on each engine. These engines are some of the most reliable engines that Yamaha has ever made, and they're frankly in perfect condition. If you see back here, we have this is the saltwater washdown hose that I keep back here. It is long enough to make it to the front of the boat, and it is in perfect condition. Let's take a look and see in here. Here's a sink that I probably also use as a rope holder, but the sink is a freshwater washdown in there, and that's the place to fill it up, and the freshwater washdown is fully operational as well. You'll notice at the back of the boat there's plenty of rod holders and drink holders, and you'll also notice here this is where the bait well is, which is also fully operational. A couple of cup holders, and here's where I keep my knives and pliers for fishing. You'll notice that the upholstery has been redone here in the back. The back chair matches perfectly with the captain's chair, which is also in great condition. Let's see what else we got going on here. Well, we have a Garmin 740S GPS here, fish finder, chart plotter, which is I suppose maybe 7 years old. I'm gonna kind of guess at that number. Remember replacing it a few years ago. And here we also have a Fusion stereo system, which has Bluetooth in the works, and it is basically powered by a JL Audio amplifier, and we have 6 JL Audio speakers. There's 2 up here in the electronics box, which is really nice when you're running. There's 1 on either side of the center console, and then there's 2 jamming ones up here in the bow for your listening pleasure. You'll see we have a windshield up here to protect you, and we also have the required light. This light, actually, the headlight does not work, but if we go back to the back of the boat, you'll see there's a couple other lights back here, which do work perfectly, great for night fishing or just to kind of seeing what you're doing when it gets dark. You also see quite a few rocket launchers up here, also on the side, which is kind of convenient. I don't know if you can see this canvas top, but this canvas top was replaced within the last, I'm going to say, 18 months, so it is in perfect condition. You'll also notice electronics box up here, and I use this for multiple purposes. I'll open it up for you. You got your radio up there, and I like to keep this little tray, put people's phones in and whatnot, and you can put it here on the counter, and it's a great place for people to put their stuff. Right, we have, let's see what else we got here. You'll notice that the dials are refurbished. They were refurbished just a couple of months ago. They're in perfect condition. I suppose there's a couple. These buttons here for the backlight, and the washdown, and the freshwater horn, which works. Navigation lights, which I showed you the top one. Bilge pump, bait well, deck lights, which are underneath here. I think that's about it here. Obviously, we got our trusty compass, and you'll notice all of the cleats are flush mounted, which is nice, and all the metalwork is looking good. Here's the little more view of the center console here, right? And we have a cooler, which of course is important, which is strapped down. There is a seat for the cushion, and there's also a back for the cushion. Up front here you have, well, down here I use this for my for all my floaties, all my sandbar gear down here, which is pretty convenient, right? And then here is a front fish box, which I suppose we have our bumpers in here right now, and another fish box, which I like to keep my cleaning supplies and throw life preserver in here, right? Then we have the front, the bow of the boat, which we have here a flush mounted, you know, that's where the navigation lights are, obviously a couple of cleats, and here is your anchor locker with a little bracket for the anchor and plenty of anchor line. And let's see, what other goodies do we have on this boat? Well, I suppose you can take a real good, maybe a better look at the canvas top here. You know, we got our antenna, and let's see here. This is a simple boat. It's low maintenance. There's not a ton of things that are going to go wrong on this. You got your sea deck, and let's see here. This is also pretty cool, handy dandy place to keep all of your life preservers up there, you know, to extra storage, so that's kind of nice. And that's the boat, you know, I mean, pretty straight up. Got a little ladder back here that folds up and folds down, which is pretty easy to get in and out of the water. Got plenty of rod storage here on the side, and you also have rod storage over here. I keep my brushes and my little bait net down there. So that's the boat. Come take a look. She's nice.